Hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing on the Disney Cars Collector channel. It's been a hot minute. It's been, I don't know, maybe it's been a couple years, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because I saw that these two characters were being released, and I was like, why not pick it up and in the process maybe do a short unboxing video for you guys. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm pretty sure you guys are surprised too that I'm doing this. It's just a random video that I had in mind, and I was like, no better way to do it than unboxing these two characters. So today we are unboxing Grem and Acer, and literally the only difference is that they are Thailand variants, so they're just made in a different part of the world, and that means the design is going to be just a little bit different compared to the Chinese variants that we're going to be comparing them to. But first, as you see right here, we got Grem in the package. Literally nothing new, same art as always. The only thing I like about the new releases is that like the packaging, the way they're packaged is a lot different, because before it would just be a big rectangle like it is in the back, but now they have this design where it's like shaped in the way of the casting of the car, which is very interesting. But on the back, nothing new. We got Otis and then Grem and Acer. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these two are both 2025 releases, even though it says copyright of 21. So they're either 2022 releases or 25 releases, not quite sure. But I'm pretty sure these came out this year, to my knowledge. And then with Acer, literally the same thing. Got the art of Acer, nothing has changed. I do like the tire mark that they have for the background of the name. Nothing really that new. On the back, same thing. We have Acer and Otis. But yeah, nothing really interesting. No like blurb or like descriptive of the series, because this isn't really a series anymore. This is just a release of two die-cast cars. But yeah, that's basically it for the package here. Literally nothing. But it is interesting. I do like the way that they have the blister formed around the casting of the character. It's not just Disney Cars doing it, other die-cast companies are doing it as well. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the unboxing of these two elements. And there you have it. Here are the two lemons, and the first thing I noticed while taking them out of the package was that they feel smaller. They feel a lot smaller than the original ones. The casting size just feels smaller. Even Acer, the casting size feels the same. But anyway, let's get into reviewing these guys. So first off, with Grem, we got the usual Gremlin logo on the hood, and then we have the X logo right there, Gremlin X. Bumper design, the whole thing I think is one body die cast too. There's no bumper before, as in like separate piece for the bumper, because the original one has a separate piece in the bumper. You'll see that in a second. You get the hockey stick running up the side, and the dirt design on these honestly aren't that bad. They're not terrible at all. You got the mirrors on both sides, which is new to me because the Grem I have is missing one of his mirrors. Rim design, pretty nice. It's a little, I think that's different from the Chinese variant, which would be nice to see. And then on the back, your usual AMC, Rect, and the Gremlin logo. Right there, we got a roof rack on the top. And on the base, nothing that different, nothing exciting. Yeah, just a little more jargon than before, and it doesn't even say Gremlin underneath it, it just says Grem, which is interesting. But yeah, made in Thailand. These are Thailand models. And then we got Acer. Same design before. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the eye The eye plate is completely different. You see, like, I don't really like how glossy that is. It's glossier than the actual body of the car. If you guys see that, I don't really like that. But anyways, we got Acer right here. Headlight design is different than usual. You got Pacer right there on the hood. Different design of the bumper too. I don't mind these. Definitely different rims from the original, and it still says Road Hug on the side. Road Hug tires. The text isn't as clear as the Chinese variant, but it's still not bad. This one honestly is somewhat of an upgrade. I would say the only upgrade is because of the rims, because the rims are definitely different from the original one. And then on the back we got AMC, Ace, and then Fishbowl, because again that was the nickname for this type of vehicle, because people would say if you flip it upside down it looks like a bathtub, but the design of the body resembles a fishbowl. So that was a nickname that this type of vehicle had when it was out. It didn't last that long though, because these type of cars were just not good designs and the engine failed all the time. But anyways, there's not much to say, you know. It's literally just Acer and Grem. The coloring is different, but that's probably because mine, I've had it for so long, the paint's faded. Anyways, base, time and again. This one actually says Pacer. They actually had the room to put it, because again on Grem, it only says Grem, not Gremlin. But yeah, there's not much to really go off of with this guy. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the comparison. So anyways, first we're going to compare them to the Chinese variants, and then from there we'll move up. Anyways, first let's get to the Chinese variants. So these are the Chinese Grem and Acer you see right here. And yeah, I think the body design is different on the Acer. And you can see how used these ones are. But yeah, like I was saying before, this Grem has a mouse plate on it. And if you compare it to this one, the Chinese variant, is there a body difference? In size, having them next to each other, it doesn't look like there's a body difference. One thing for sure, the paint is definitely different. The paint's a little bit darker tone on this Grem compared to this one. And of course, the eye window is different. But other than that, it's all basically the same. They have not changed anything. Rims are the same too. These rims are a little bigger though. So you guys see, these ones have, the guy has fatter tires. This one has bigger rims compared to the tires, so that's nice. But yeah, other than that, there's literally no difference. AMC is a little farther out from the tail light in this one. You see it's more spaced in. The spacing isn't as far compared to the China one. But yeah, plate design's basically the same. So there's nothing really that different besides color, it seems like. Now they were able to actually get the word Gremlin on the base. They couldn't because they had this model code or something on the base. But yeah, literally the same. And now we'll move on to Acer. Acer definitely is different, I think. I could be wrong, but this Acer doesn't seem as wide. You see how wide this Acer is? This one doesn't seem to be as wide. Colors are basically the same, a little bit different. That may be due to the lighting, but also in person as I'm looking at them, not through the camera, it does look pretty similar. Yep, rim designs are completely different. I think that's an upgrade personally. But yeah, those eyes are a little different. They're more raised up compared to these ones. They're more raised down at the base. So the expression is a little different, but nothing too crazy. The Pacer text is actually more bold on this Acer. You see the Pacer, it's a little more bold than this one. It's thinner. That's probably the same thing on the hood too, yep. And along with that, we just have a bunch of other comparisons to go through real quick. You know, we got Don Crumlin, which was another, all these lemons are going to be Chinese variants. But yeah, we got Don Crumlin. They're all based off the Grem model. The only thing that differs from most of them is that the eye expression and face expression. But Don Crumlin's a full body cast, as you see. So it's interesting why they didn't do that for like all the other characters. This is Tyler Gremlin. For all those know, this one actually has a mouse plate, just like the original Grem. But yeah, as body design, there's literally no difference at all. There's like slight changes. The back of this one seems a little bit... Is it the same size? Yeah, they are the same size. Okay. For a second I was like, the back of this one looks a little thinner. Yeah, I don't think it is. No, I think they're the same size. I'm pretty sure. I may be wrong, but I feel like they are a little different. We got J. Curry Gremlin, which is basically just a Grem model at the end of the day. Using the face and same expression and everything. They weren't as creative with J. Curry Gremlin as much as I would have liked personally. You know, I would have at least liked them to give them a different expression, but no, they just reused the Grem model and painted it a different color. And we got Stefan Gremsky right here. This is actually a full casting. So the only ones with a mouse plate, which is interesting, the only ones with a mouse plate is the original Grem, which has a mouse plate, and Tyler Gremlin has a mouse plate. Every other Gremlin, I believe, is a full body cast. J. Kirby Gremlin is, Stefan Gremsky is, and Talc Gremlin, which will be showing shortly for comparison. But yeah, the rims, yeah, nothing's changed. Undercarriage, yeah. Last but not least, Stefan Gremsky. Nothing changed, nothing different. And we got Acer right here. Fred Pacer, also known as Fred Fizbowski. But yeah, this one has a mouse plate. This one does too, actually. This 2025 model still uses a mouse plate. Yeah, color is completely different, actually. Okay, the backs are the same size. I don't know. Again, like this one looks wider. Like even on camera, this body looks a little bit wider than this one. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We got I think his name's PD Pacer if I remember correctly. Yeah, rims are completely different from all of them. I think the rims on this one is actually a little more accurate, like I said before, compared to the rims that they used on the older models. Maybe a mix of the two, because the rims are definitely more designed. There's a little more detail going into them. We got Tubbs Pacer as well. But yeah, literally nothing new, nothing changed. But yeah, these ones I would say I would classify more as variants more than anything. Just because I already have the original Grem and Acer models. Oh, there's one more character I forgot to compare with you guys, and that is my custom Ashton Acer. You guys may remember this if you are a long time viewer of my channel. This is a custom Acer that I made based off another customizer that no longer has their videos public or whatever, but this was based on a custom made a long time ago. But yeah, this is basically just used with a Acer base model, so it's literally just going to be the same. One other thing I just noticed, the slant in the eye. That's another thing I just noticed. The curvature. That curvature of the eye is way more aggressive than this one. Like, yeah, there's a curve there, but it's nowhere near as bendy as that one. Same thing with that eye too. It's more subtle on this eye expression than that one. I thought I just changed it a little bit. But yeah, no. Literally not much of a difference. There we go for you. We got the Thailand ones up front with the Chinese two in the back. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing review of the Thailand variants of Grem and Acer. That's really the only thing I wanted to do. When I heard that these guys were getting re-released, I was like, oh, that would be nice to get, and why not make a quick unboxing of it for a while. I know I've been inactive for a while, and as I said before, this hobby has kind of moved away from me, but these two guys sparked my interest to make another quick unboxing video for you guys. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and who knows when you'll see me again. But hopefully guys you enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll see ya. Bye.